What is up, you guys, and how are you guys doing? I came out with a pretty personal video when I last saw you guys. It's crazy how much time has passed since all that happened when I talked to you guys. Last video is gonna be linked down below in this video if you guys wanna check it out. It's a very personal video to me. Gotten so much love, and I couldn't thank you guys enough for all of the love and support and comments and people who reached out to me on social media about supporting me with that experience of the STD experience. It has changed me so much as a person, how I look at things, how I view life. I really wanted to talk to you guys about what's been new with me. It's crazy to think that we are in the start soon of October. This year has flown by. It's crazy to think that this year is almost over. I feel like when I started this year, I was in such a different place. I was living back at home at my mom's in Riverside, came back to where I am now, and so much transitions have happened. I've lived on my own for 8 months. I just got a roommate, started this month, and he's finally moved in. Everything this year has been mind-blowing to me of how far I've come, how much I've grown. I miss YouTube. I miss coming on here. I miss talking and making content and making videos, because this is what I love to do as a hobby. I always drift away from this because I think it has a lot to do with insecurities, and it has a lot to do with me being scared of what other people used to say about me on making content and making YouTube videos. Coming on here has always been a way for me to kind of release a lot of my feelings and energy. This year has been crazy. It has definitely been a year. Recently, I've had a lot of changes. Like I said, I got a roommate. His name's Junior. He started moving in, and now he's officially here living with me. And that to me has been a huge transition. You know, you get so used to something for a while. You know, I lived on my own and for 8 months. And if anybody who is watching this video, if you've lived on your own for a period of time, you start to understand that you're forced to learn how to love yourself, and forced to learn how to be alone, and forced to not have anybody there to support you, love you, care about you. I'm not saying that like people don't, but you're kind of forced in that situation to learn to love yourself and learn to be there for yourself. And you know, at the end of the day, like, it goes with that famous saying that you are always there for yourself. No one else is there for you but you. I went to Utah this month to go and see family. If there's something that I've learned about this year, is that family is forever. They really are. And going to Utah for my cousin's wedding was such a fulfilling experience for me to go up there. I feel like when the times that I've gone to Utah to see family when I was younger was different from this last time around because of what I've been through. So going up there, seeing my grandparents, who, you know, I'm super close to my grandparents on my dad's side. Love my grandma and grandpa so much, and they hold such a special place in my heart. And to go up there and be in their house, not to get emotional, I won't cry, to be in their house and just be there with them, like, that within itself, like, showed me, like, family is forever. And, you know, we don't get any younger, you know, as time passes on. We get older, you know, family gets older, siblings get older, grandparents, parents, you just start to appreciate it more. And being up there with my family just really showed that. And then seeing my cousin getting married, who I've grown up with, and seeing her so happy. It's the little things in life I feel like that you appreciate. Taking a road trip too, it was fun. It was fun to get out of California. It was fun to go to Utah, see my family. And then, you know, recently too, I went and saw my friends. I got to see my best friend for her birthday and got to celebrate with her, and see, you know, some other friends that I don't always get to see. And so that was fun too, to just also take a lot of time off of work. And I'm always super grateful for all the people who have my back, who love me and care about me. And I always am that type of person where I want to do the same. I want to have their back. I want to be supportive of them. I want to, you know, be that person in their life that they feel like they can come to and talk to me and feel comfortable about it. Because I've said it since I was probably like 15 years old, since I've started this YouTube channel. Like, I've always wanted to inspire people. I've always wanted to have someone look at me and be like, you know what, Brendan is that type of person that I can look up to. Brendan's that type of person where I could feel like myself and not feel like I'm alone. And, because there's been times where I feel like I'm alone and I feel like I can't relate to somebody. And knowing that I can relate to someone when I watch, a post or a YouTube video or just someone who has gone through something that I have gone through, and knowing that I'm not alone has been so fulfilling for me and has been such a great experience. Honestly, have learned so much about myself this year. It's crazy. I think this has probably been the year I've learned the most about myself. Honestly speaking, I've learned to do things for you. That's why I've gone hiking. I love to paint. I love to spend time with my family and friends. I love to spend time with my cats. I've learned to be financially supportive of myself as much as I can, not to rely on other people. And of course, that has been a way for me to learn to be independent. And so even though I went through a very toxic and abusive relationship this year, and I got an STD, and I've dealt with all these struggles of money and finances, and I know that life is all about embracing it and being grateful for what you have. And at the end of the day, I have this apartment, I have someone who's helping me now, I have my animals. I always try every single day to remember those things, because I'm not promised a tomorrow, These type of videos too, which, a lot of people will be like, oh, this is such a very, generic video, but I feel like these are the type of videos that need to be said and talked about, because a lot of people don't really talk about mental health or talk about really horrible shit that they're going through. A lot of people try to paint this perfect image of themselves, it's like a cookie cutter life. And at the end of the day, we all know that that's not realistic. So to come on here and have a platform, which anyone who subscribed to me or anyone that's watched my videos, thank you so much, honestly. It's so awesome to know, even in my last video, that 120 people watched my video. That within itself is such a fulfilling feeling to have, that people are watching me and I feel heard. Just really wanted to come on here. I miss making videos. I just have such this horrible hesitation all the time to avoid it at all costs. I need to get out of that funk. I know that I have what it takes, and I just need to believe in myself, and that has to do with a lot of things in my life that I struggle with confidence. I need to believe in myself more, that if I want to make this platform happen, I need to push myself, and I know that I could do it. But anyways, it was great talking to you guys. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you want to like the video, awesome. If not, that's cool too. If you want to subscribe, that's awesome as well. If not, thank you for just sitting down and listening to me, and I will for sure talk to you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.